Hello everyone! This is Shadow Joestar here, and I am here with...
Quietworker,
Lucius Quade.
And today, you two are going to try to guess the names and abilities of stands from Jojo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
And how good are you guys with names of music?
Depends how long ago the song is.
While there are stands that are like named after tarot cards and Egyptian gods, I've decided to stay away from that this time. Every single stand that pops up that I'm going to be showing you is a music reference.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
This is gonna be fun.
yeah, I'm gonna show you the first one right here, and there we go.
Daft Punk.
I know this one. I know this one.
That actually would be a pretty good stand name.
That's
but
the
it's not
first thing that popped up because like the silver and the robotic future kind of looking appearance.
There are stands that are a lot more robotic than this one, but that's actually a very good guess. I actually would. Daft Punk would be a really good name for a stand, honestly.
Yeah, cool.
So, but you said you know what the stand's name is?
Stairway to Heaven.
No.
Oh.
You have the heaven part correct.
Heaven's Ladder. No. Shut up.
Heaven's Ladder. This stand is called Heaven's Door.
Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Knocking on Heaven's Door. Knock, knock, knocking on Heaven's Door.
I don't think I know that one.
Yeah, look it up later.
I think it was Bob Dylan, and then later remade by Guns N' Roses. So, what can you try to guess? What ability does he have? And I want, like, off the top of your head, try to think of like something really crazy.
Is this the one that he can open you up like a book and then you can write stuff in?
Yes, this is.
That's what I remembered from this.
Yeah, this is what happened. Yeah, that's.
I wasn't thinking.
I guess it's my own fault for making jokes about him so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's nothing like a typical power. It's a crazy, what the heck kind of power is that kind of powers?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna struggle with these. Oh, you simply
would you like me to explain this one's ability to him?
Hold on. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is what the ability winds up looking like.
Okay. That seems like enough to give someone nightmares.
Would you like me to explain this ability to him, or do you have it?
I have it. Basically, This is what you use the Heaven's Door gets activated, and then this happens to you. And what those pages have is every single detail of your life. And if he so chooses it, he can rip a page out to erase memories, or he can write details in there, and the detail will then change a certain thing about you. Like he can, for instance, if he writes into you, you will fly back 40 feet. Closes it, it happens. You will get flung back 40 feet. Yeah, it can do some pretty crazy things.
Oh boy.
Okay, so here is the next one.
That one you haven't told me about that one yet.
Well, this is from part 7.
Oh, that's still in a manga.
Yeah. So, what do you see here?
Jumping off walls. Singing in the rain.
Singing in the.
Well, he has an umbrella and it's raining.
Gosh,
that's what came to my mind.
That is that's actually
one song that's popping in my head from Mary Poppins when she shows up floating down on her umbrella. I don't know
Mary Poppins.
I don't know. Okay,
I guess
the umbrella. He's just floating there. She has an umbrella. She floated down with her umbrella.
Okay, so first off, what would you
I don't know.
What is the stand here?
The umbrella.
It's the mask. The mask is the stand.
Okay.
Wait, so the actual person is the person, but that white mask with the 3 colors is the stand itself.
Yes. Okay, so we don't wind up being here forever. I'm just gonna let you know the stand's name is called Catch the Rainbow.
I don't know that one.
It's from a group called Rainbow. It was
Taste the rainbow.
No.
What?
No.
What?
Okay.
For some reason, I was sort of thinking Five Finger Death Punch a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh, think older than that.
I don't know that many old groups. So.
Whatever. It'll be fun. So based on what you see here, what can you kind of guess what his ability is?
He can move through water or just float in midair.
That's some of them.
You said it's Catch the Rainbow is what its name? Stand's name is?
Yes, the stand's name is Catch the Rainbow. So what Catch the Rainbow can do is that it gives the user all sorts of abilities like intangibility, the ability to walk on rain. Like what he's doing right
What
he's doing right here is that he's actually jumping from raindrop to raindrop. It's very very powerful. He can make rain. Stay in place in some situations, and because it's locked into place, if you try moving through it,
you can't.
Well, you can. You're just gonna have holes in you now.
Oh, what? So wait, so if there's just a raindrop sitting right here, and I went like that, I would have a hole right here in the middle of my hand.
Yes.
Wait, hold on.
Very powerful stand.
What?
It has a drawback though. It's only able to be used when it's raining. If it's not raining, it is completely useless. So we're gonna move on to the next one.
Flowey. I got no clue. That was my guess.
Boy.
Other than plants.
Oh boy.
I'm okay. I'm dying.
Breathe, man, breathe. You're losing your air.
I don't think he knows how to breathe.
Okay, so that's very funny, but yes, it is a flower. If you can,
I was thinking of something along the lines with like "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles. Something along those lines.
Actually, that's a pretty good guess. It is on the older side. A lot of stand names are relatively old. Because the series was started in the 80s. This stand's name is Stray Cat.
What?
And it has a weird origin. You see, there's this arrow called the stand arrow, and if a person gets shot with it,
they get a stand.
They can get a stand. If their soul is strong enough. If their soul's not strong enough, they die. But this cat wound up getting struck with the arrow and wound up gaining a stand, but the cat then got killed immediately and was buried, and this flower grew from where it was buried. So now so if you're gonna ask if this is the stand or the user, the answer is yes.
I was gonna say that. It's both.
So, anyway, Stray Cat, I'm gonna just tell you what it can do because I want to move this thing along.
All right.
Stray Cat has the ability to control bubbles of air. It can bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Yeah,
bubbles.
These bubbles are invisible. Are invisible to the naked eye, and they can do all sorts. And these bubbles of air are actually surprisingly powerful. By one of them popping, it can cause a cactus to shatter, making spikes.
It's a needle bomb!
It can create bubbles of air to use as a shield. It can create a vacuum, so detonation is impossible.
I bet Killer Queen was pissed about that.
Actually, this stand wound up fighting Killer Queen, and Killer Queen couldn't do anything because the bombs wouldn't detonate, and he couldn't crush it because there was a stand from the previous video that I made with Bass Cross. On to the next one.
This one looks familiar.
He was like at the end of part 3, so, and part 3 is like the most widely known part.
Isn't this the one that made the car?
No.
No. It's not Emperor, because Emperor's a gun.
No, this is not a tarot card or an Egyptian god. It may be from part 3, but it's a music reference.
For some reason, Five Finger Death Punch and Queen are popping in my head. Five Finger Death Punch because of like the skull and Queen.
This manga page is from the 80s. Five Finger Death Punch is way younger than that. So
my knowledge for music back that far is not that good.
The stand is named Cream.
What? What? like as in peaches and cream? Like that cream? Or what? That don't look like something that should be called cream. No.
Anyway, so funny enough, the user's name is Vanilla Ice.
And his stand name is Cream. Vanilla Ice Cream. Vanilla Ice and Cream.
You get it!
Why? They know I want ice cream now.
Okay, so
really?
Yes, really.
I want ice cream now.
Maybe if you're a good boy, we can get some on the way home.
I have some at home already, so.
Okay. The ice.
Not that cream.
Just wait until we have ice cream at home. The ice cream at home.
The ice cream home.
The ice cream at home was that.
Okay, so this image here actually gives you a hint as to what its ability is. Can you
dimensional doors?
Portals?
Okay, you guys are not gonna get it. So what it's doing in this picture is that it's, you know, like the image of the Ouroboros and how it appears to be a snake swallowing its own tail?
I do, but I don't think he does.
Maybe.
Okay, well, I use that as like a reference because his mouth is the inside of his mouth is like an endless void.
Oh, gluttony.
You a Full Metal Alchemist reference now?
That's what I thought when you said that too.
And what he's doing is that he's swallowing his own legs. Those are his legs that are wrapped up into his mouth.
Oh, from back here, it's hard to tell. I would be this close to see it clearly. Holy cow, my eyes are bad.
He too needs glasses. He's just not wearing them.
Okay.
Wow. That's why I thought it was a portal. Wait a minute. So, does that mean his ability is like some kind of void or black hole ability?
Void, yes.
Now
what he does is that when he fully swallows himself, it kind of causes the void to kind of close in on itself, creating a meter-wide ball of nothingness that will disintegrate anything it touches.
A black hole.
No.
Kind of. This stand is deadly. Very, very deadly. And you can't even see it coming because it's a ball of nothingness. It's a ball of nothingness. You can't see nothing.
Oh, gosh. So you could walk into it without even knowing it.
Yeah.
You'll be walking along and you're gone.
Yeah, and like that the catch the rainbow hole in the hand analogy that you made. This is a lot bigger than just a small hole in your hand.
Arm gone.
Torso gone.
Basically, look at
this thing wound up screaming past the group, and all that was left of one of the guys was just his arms.
What? My voice disappeared there.
Yeah, this thing is terrifying.
So it goes,
but it's such a silly name, Vanilla Ice Cream.
It makes it sound not terrifying, but it's completely terrifying.
Yes.
That's the point with half of these things.
Okay, next one.
That's what happens.
No.
Or is that just a different one?
This is a different stand.
Ah.
This is a stand. What do you see here?
Slime. Zombie made of slime. An invisible zombie made of slime.
Well, you're
reading the text.
95% correct there. It is an invisible zombie. So you actually wound up getting this stand's power down. This is what the stand makes.
It's an invisible zombie.
Yes.
Oh, joy.
You're probably not going to get the name, so I'm going to tell you. The stand's name is Limp Biscuit.
What?
Limp Biscuit.
Why am I not surprised?
Rolling.
Oh! I know that song!
Yeah, that's this one!
I know that song!
Why am I not surprised?
Hey, my dad had no... English.exe stopped working.
Actually, speaking of English, I specifically put this stand on in this reaction because I love its localized name so much. You see, copyright sucks. So, and bringing stuff over here into the West, all these music references are going to get copyright struck, so they tweak the name sometimes. So, and do you want to? And do you guys want to know what the tweaked name of Limp Biscuit is?
Oh boy,
Limp Dog Biscuit.
No.
I'm worried. I'm scared. Help! I need an adult.
Come back here.
We are adults.
That's even worse.
The localized name of Limp Biscuit, and I shit you not, is Flaccid Pancake. Oh, and he's on the floor now.
He fell on the floor. You broke him. He's dying. He's dying.
Flaccid Pancake.
These names are absolutely stupid.
I mean,
these names are.
It could be.
These names are making me want to watch it.
It could be worse. It honestly could be worse. It
Don't even get started.
It could have been a wrecked pancake.
That's even worse.
It's like,
move on.
Excuse me, waitress. My pancakes seem to be flaccid.
Move on.
Next one.
Okay.
Or he dies of a heart attack.
Okay.
Or several.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. This is much more of a standard stand design.
Oh gosh. Heartburn now.
So, what does this stand? What do you think this stand tells you?
It
does look like they're dancing, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. They're holding hands, and the one has its arms around the other one's hip.
I do not want to know where the guy's left right hand is. You don't see his left arm; it's just gone.
That's her.
What?
She's dancing with her stand. So, any guesses as to the name of the stand?
No.
it does have a little bit of a hint on the stand itself.
All the sticky notes?
Those are not sticky notes.
They look like
They're stickers. They're stickers.
So I was somewhat right about them.
Sticky fingers?
No, this is not sticky fingers.
But that's an actual one.
That's an actual stand. It is an amazing stand.
What?
Yes, there's a stand. There's a stand called Sticky Fingers in reference to a Rolling Stones album.
Just tell us the name.
This stand's name is Kiss.
Wait a minute. I should have.
You see the letters on the stand itself now? K blank SS.
No,
K
I didn't notice that because I was looking at the stickers that you pointed out.
With a K. I don't see K.
K.
Oh my.
Okay. And
If I had like a book or something, everyone would be hearing a quiet thud in the background.
My guess is its ability, it can cause anyone to dance uncontrollably until they pass out and die.
no.
Well, judging by the photo,
Well, that's the user.
they like to dance. So I'm guessing that.
No, it's because Jojo likes poses. That's why.
It makes people pose uncontrollably, like the Ginyu Force.
No. No, the series.
This probably inspired the Ginyu Force.
Well, that and Power Rangers. But
Oh god.
anyway,
It turns people into Power
this stand's ability is that it takes one of those stickers, places it on an object, and then that object doubles.
Alright, take a sticker, place it on the Monokuma plushie. There's now 2 of them.
Yeah, and when the sticker gets taken off, the 2 objects then smack together and become one again. She uses this very cleverly by like placing a trap of like a pair of mops on either side of the room, takes a sticker off of one of them and lets them collide with a guy in the middle.
Oh.
And kills him.
No, it's not that strong.
Fuses him with the mop.
No, it just
Turns into Mop Man.
anyway, it's got some creative uses, but
Star Platinum.
I'm much more fond of the music reference.
It would be terrifying if its sticker was placed on Star Platinum.
There is actually a super move where she places stickers there's a super move in one of the in a fighting game where she places the stickers on her own arms and it doubles and it basically gives her 4 arms and it doubles her punching power.
Move on.
And yeah, we're moving on. This is a personal favorite of mine.
Countdown.
Final countdown?
Yeah, because I'm guessing because of the clock on its forehead.
That's a good guess. That's honestly a very good guess, but
that's not it.
But that's not it.
Sure about that.
So,
Cyberpunk 77.
Oh my gosh, that's
Cyberpunk 2077.
that actually got pushed back to December 9th.
ah,
It was supposed to be coming out this month on the 13th.
What do you think happened to Halo Infinite?
anyway.
Anywho.
So, any guesses out of you?
Nope.
Okay.
I can't think of
This
anything.
stand is called Moody Blues.
It's purple!
It's blue.
That's purple! Unless I'm colorblind.
Give me a food that's blue. Blueberries are purple!
My ankle's popping like crazy.
The blue comes from the song type blues, as in that sad music,
genre.
the genre. Moody Blues is actually the name of a prog rock group. Anyway, so can any of you guess anything as to what this guy's ability is?
Makes people depressed.
Gives them terrible headaches because they're looking at the clock and it never changes.
Quietworker.
Go ahead. What is it?
What its ability is that its ability is called rebroadcasting. What it does is that the clock on its forehead is able to rewind to a certain time, and it's able to then and then it changes shape to someone who is at your current location at that time, and it replays what happened, what that person was doing, and what happened to that person.
That sounds perfect for a crime investigation.
Well, then guess what? The user is
a police officer.
A former police officer, yeah.
Hey, I figured out the user.
Yeah. In fact, the stand is continually replaying events of the past because he accidentally got his partner killed.
Ooh.
Moody Blues. Replaying the past.
Okay, that explains it.
Does that mean the stand is constantly playing the part when the stand user was alive?
No.
Or
is able to choose who you... For instance, there's a member of... A friend of his winds up going missing on a boat he's on. And then he... it's like, okay, we gotta find this out. I'm gonna rewind it back 15 minutes, and then Moody Blues then takes the shape of his friend with the clock visor still on his forehead, and then it basically does the exact same, and then it replays exactly what said person was doing, and if he so chooses, he can fast forward it, pause it, and the like, yeah. Sorely underrated because it's not battle focused.
Cool.
Alright, on to the next one. You probably
Yay.
it's that guy.
Yes, it is that guy.
Yeah, it is that guy.
I don't think I've ever seen this one though.
Dio Baby.
Dio Baby.
I don't know his stand. I know who he is, but I don't know what his ability is.
Yeah, this stand user is Dio's kid. Do you guys have a guess for the name? And if you don't have one, just spit one out. As
this is stupid.
That's his name. This is stupid.
That's his name.
This is stupid. Go.
Everything you know is wrong. Black and white, up and down, and short is long.
What?
Don't ask.
It's a Weird Al Yankovic song.
I have a feeling, but can I say what I think its ability is?
What?
Something to do with bugs.
That's a part of it. I mean, he can use it to make bugs.
Does he summon a killer queen?
Shut up.
Pause.
And shut up, not because you're right, but because that is stupid.
Well, this is stupid.
No. This stand's name is Gold Experience.
What does that have to do with bugs?
Reasons.
The stand name is in reference to a Prince song and album.
Okay.
Oh.
Prince.
So
Prince. Okay, I don't know any song about him.
Yes, you do.
Often referred to as the next Elvis sometimes.
Yeah.
What was one of his most famous songs? He had several.
Yeah. He was I'm not that into pop, but
he was friends and rivals with Michael Jackson, I think.
Oh, Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Purple.
I don't.
But that's Whatever. So yeah, the stand's name is Gold Experience, and its ability is called Life Giver. And what it does is that when it touches an object and it imbues it with life energy, basically turning it into something that's alive. He can turn the inanimate into an animate. So if he wants to, he can like touch a can on the ground and it can turn into a bug, or like, I need to sneak something out of the room. Let me turn this cable into a snake.
You let it slither out of the room.
And let it slither out, and let it go bite the thing that I need to grab, and then sneak it out of the room. And eventually he learned like different ways to use the ability. Like if he can patch up wounds by basically let me take one of the buttons that I have off my coat and turn it into a hand to replace the one you lost.
Don't ask.
Logic.
No.
Yes.
That has nothing to do with this.
Yes. It's just yes.
This imbuing of life also has a secondary effect. If he hits a thing that's alive with this ability, I know what you're thinking, but it does not reverse the effect.
Dang it!
It causes an overload. Basically making their senses go berserk in such a way that causes things to go faster or slower than it actually is, and since your senses are going berserk, it also makes your pain receptors become amplified.
Oh, so maybe just a poke might feel you got shot.
And probably last about a minute. I mean, he did one quick punch to the jaw that lasts like a minute.
You're not like, that hurts.
But now it's like a slow grind that lasts for about a minute before your tooth finally pops out, and
so like in movies when they do the slow motion punch to the
but you feel every second of that slow motion
in real time.
So time would still be going normally, but that pain
but you would
be
feel,
stretched out.
Yes.
No thank you. Nope. I'm just getting a whole lot of nope.
And yeah, it's not the strongest physically, but considering that it's able to do stuff like that, it's pretty powerful. Now, this next one, I believe, is the last one. Click.
Here's two.
Golden Experience Mark II.
Technically correct. You remember?
Did Iron Man have a part in this?
Do you remember what I said about the stand arrow a while back? There's a special arrow, out of the 6 arrows that are made, there's a special one that is forged with a beetle on it. That is the Requiem arrow. If you pierce your stand with the Requiem arrow, it upgrades it into a Requiem stand. So what you're seeing here is Gold Experience Requiem. This is Gold Experience Requiem after being stabbed with the Requiem arrow.
Oh.
It's like updating the software, getting a new version.
It's more like a massive power boost and an ability gain.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, when they get near death and they fully heal, they get a power boost.
Do you remember Gold Experience's ability?
Yeah, that it could give life to inanimate objects.
That ability amplify that, and then to the point where he doesn't. Okay, there's a scene. There's a quick shot of GER touching one of those pebbles that is floating around it. It's shooting off like a bullet through a guy's hand, crashing to a pillar, and then the pillar turns into scorpions. Not the pebble that he touched, but the pillar that the pebble launched into.
The whole thing turned into scorpions.
Well, the rubble, some of the rubble from the pillar, not the whole thing, but
yeah.
So it takes your normal ability, amplifies it, and then it gets a new ability based on what you need at the time.
Oh gosh.
A range effect.
No, I mean a totally brand new ability. And that ability is going to be the OP of OP.
Alright.
GER, Gold Experience Requiem, is the most hack power in probably all of anime. And that's saying something. Gold Experience Requiem has the power of 0. Any action against it or its user is reverted back to its starting point.
Oh.
Throw a punch at me? Nope, didn't happen. Giant key blast? Nope, didn't happen.
So it just cancels out the
I use my ability to skip forward in time so I can get an advantage spot on you. Nope, didn't happen. And nope, didn't happen. Nothing at all.
I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Nope. Didn't happen.
So you pull the trigger when nothing happens.
Nope, you don't even pull the trigger.
So you're like, I thought I pulled the trigger.
Yeah,
basically.
You make the effort to do it,
but then it cancels it out before you do it. So you're just standing there looking stupid.
Yes, and you're wondering, why am I not pulling it? And then it has one final thing on top of that. Using the power of 0. If this stand kills you, your death will revert to 0. But since you're dead, but you're dying, but then you don't die, but then you die, but then you don't die, but then you die, but then you don't die, but then you die, you don't die, but then you die, you don't die.
So you keep reliving your death over and over.
You live an infinite number of deaths. All of them different. The guy who got killed by this thing, his first death was being punched off the bridge and into the river. Then all of a sudden he wakes up, he climbs out of the river, but then he gets stabbed by a druggie. Then he wakes up on an operating table. He gets cut open, he dies. He wakes up on the street, he falls into the street, he gets run over, he dies. And he's like, what is this? He's so scared that he sees a little girl approaching, he's like, stay away from me!
So he gets paranoid and he's in purgatory.
Infinite
Purgatory.
death. That's Gold Experience Requiem. Well,
I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Look what you did. Great. I'm gonna have to deal with that on Monday.
Oh boy.
Monday I'm like,
Great, you made him a zombie. Fantastic. Here comes the flasket pancake.
Yeah, be careful when you have breakfast. Well, these two guys have their brains frying, I'm going to say goodbye, farewell. Thank you for watching. If you guys had a laugh or we felt your boredom, be sure to like, subscribe, and punch that notification bell so you don't miss a video, and I will see you guys next time.
See ya.
bye.